Hi everyone, welcome back to my channel. Herrera here. I hope that you're all well. Today I'm reacting to Ilhoon and this is his solo single called Always. This is featuring Jinho. I hope I said that correctly, from Pentagon. This is the official music video. I have not heard this song before and I have not watched this music video before. I can see this is from 2018 and I'm really excited to get to grips with this. Very interesting that obviously, I mean, I guess I know what their names are anyway, but just seeing it, seeing Ilhoon's name there, Jung Ilhoon. Jung actually means war in Urdu or in Hindi, and that's kind of like the mode that I'm expecting him to be in this, but I could be wrong. Here we go. I've got my subtitles on. A little bit more mellow than I expected.
Yeah.
So two things. I love it when people make sounds. I am so weird. I love it when people make sounds like hum and like do's and da's and things like that in their songs. And I love it when you can hear somebody breathe in their songs, and he's already done both of those things in about 20 seconds. So
When I'm 7 years old, 지지리도 말 안 듣는 little boy. Mama said, 아직은 잘 모르겠지만 우리 인생은 날수록 괴로워져. 노래를 배웠어. 밤마다 자작 노래만 질리도록 불렀을 거야 아마. I know you got a lot of pain, mom. So 이루나 어떻게 좀 해봐.
isn't it weird how this voice can fit so beautifully in a group full of like the most amazing singers that I have ever heard? How? It is just such a contrast. He has such a unique voice, such a solo artist voice, and how does that work out? I don't understand. Oh, let me go back.
I know you got a lot of pain, mom. So 이루나 어떻게 좀 해봐. 이런 노래 오랜만에 불러보네. Sorry, but you're still by my side. Yeah, you always 여자 마음을 잡는 법도 몰랐을 거야 아마. 당연한 모든 게 다 그대가 만들어준 거지. You're my truly God. 어쩌면 신께서 축복을 내리셨나 봐. 언제나 마음에 남는 건 미안한 마음뿐인걸. 모든 게 미워도 누구도 잘못한 게 없어.
Wow, this is incredibly personal. Not necessarily what I was expecting. Okay, let's go back a little bit. The lyrics are really hitting me there.
모든 게 미워도 누구도 잘못한 게 없어. 좀 잡았던 두 손 왠지 어려웠어.
Baby pictures, right?
조심스럽게 받은 전화 너머로 요즘도 난 바쁘지 않음도 못 자고 일어났어. 어떡하니 엄마는 괜찮았어. 걱정 마 매일 했던 말 그만해도 이젠 괜찮아. I'll be good, I'll be fine.
The realization of what is actually happening and what has happened since the release of this song literally just gave me chills. Isn't it spooky how some things happen?
괜찮았어. 걱정 마 매일 했던 말 그만해도 이젠 괜찮아. I'll be good, I'll be fine. 근데 내가 했었나 정말 사랑한단 말. Now I'm 25 years old. 재수없게 구는 애어른이 됐어. 돈이 많아질수록 시간은 짧아져. 바쁘단 찝찝한 핑계를 만들고 이건 어디 나갔어.
So I'm not making a judgment based on just the lyrics of this, but this is more of a question to you who know him a little bit more in terms of like seeing his personality in the public eye and stuff. Is he quite a negative person? Is he quite hard on himself? I'm getting that feeling from this, that he is incredibly critical of himself and his self-worth is quite low. I'm getting that just from this song.
But you know there's nowhere to hide. I know you got a lot of pain, mom.
And like he almost expects himself to fail and to do something wrong, so then he is apologizing in advance. It's interesting. Yeah,
Hey homie 걱정 말고 짧아
I
내일만
relate to
언제나
that a lot.
마음에 남는 건 미안한 마음뿐인걸 모든 게 미워도 누구도 잘못한 게 없어 참 잡았던 두 손 왠지 어려웠어
This is absolutely beautiful.
조심스럽게 받은 전화 너머로 난 바쁘지 않순도 못 자고 일어났어 어떡하니 엄마 난 괜찮았어 걱정 마 매일 했던 말 그만해도 이젠 괜찮아 I'll be good I'll be fine 근데 내가 했어 나 정말 사랑한단 말 이런 노래는 오랜만에 불러보네 Sorry But you're still by my side Yeah you always 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 Yeah
I literally don't want that to end. I wanted to get inside his mind a little bit more. That was incredibly personal. That was really not what I was expecting from him whatsoever. I think to put your feelings and your thoughts down like that is putting yourself in a very vulnerable situation. And I think a lot of people would probably hesitate and think a million times before putting something like that down or, actually recording that. There were some really, really beautiful moments in that. Um, it kind of made me feel a little bit emotional. I feel like I can relate to this to a certain extent that like have always felt that I am somewhat of a disappointment to my family. And as I am growing, as I am getting older, I think I'm coming more to the realization that it's more of a disappointment to myself. And so then I automatically put everybody into that category of if I am disappointed with myself, I am going to reflect that on you, as in, of course, you're going to be disappointed with me. It's almost like a way of hurting yourself by saying, in the back of your mind, you know it's you, but actually you're gonna make judgments on other people's behalf and be like, no, of course, they can't be proud of you, because what have they got to be proud of? And to have an opportunity to reach out to a parent um, and actually tell them how much you appreciate everything that they have done for you. People don't have that opportunity. Some people don't have a voice to be able to actually express that. Like, I don't think I have the guts in me to ever be able to communicate how I feel about my family to their faces because I am incredibly emotional. But maybe one day I'll work on it. But it's really interesting. And on that point, just so I can distract myself and not get really upset, I read something the other day and it was incredibly interesting. And I kind of want to, if I can find it quick enough, I want to share. And I feel like this so much. I feel like I get on with my parents a lot. However, and my mum in particular, I get on with her a lot. We are very similar, yet we're extremely different. I don't know how the two things can coincide, but they do. And I read this the other day, and this is so true of my situation, my relationship with my mum. And it's basically saying mothers and daughters existing as wretched mirrors of each other. I am all you could have been, and you are all I might be. And I think yeah, that just spoke to me on so many levels. These men, getting me thinking again, eh? Getting me thinking about my personal life. In terms of this song and obviously what it means for everything that Ilhoon has gone through. Um, as I said early on in that, it's quite spooky how things work out and how you say something and years later it comes forward in a different way. Um, that was actually one of my favorite solo pieces from each of the members that I've discovered. And it's not a prejudgment, and it's not me having favorites, but I did not expect for Ilhoon to have a song that would speak to me like that. I hope that he can continue his journey in music because that was amazing. He is amazing. Talking more about the video, it was really sweet. He looked so good. He looked a little bit tense. His voice is so clear. He has a very, very unique tone. I don't even know what else to say apart from I am so impressed. I love it. Thank you so much for joining me for that reaction and for recommending that I react to all of this lovely content that is literally changing my life and is helping me in my journey and helping me learn about myself. I really never thought that this was going to turn into this. Please do subscribe to my channel for lots more content and like the video if you liked it, of course. And until I see you next time, take care, stay safe, bye.